All right, so let's talk about Canoo. We're going to go to the daily chart, and you may be asking, why is price selling at $2.13? Well, on the 8th of this past week, March 8th, they did a reverse stock split. I believe it was 23 to 1, and that was in order for them to get above that dollar mark to remain in compliance with the stock exchange, listed stock exchange, and they have to do so for 10 straight days until March 20th. Now, here's a quick tip. This is the RSI, Relative Strength Index. And typically when you are below the middle line, 50, price is going down. And when you're up above 50, price is going up. So you can take this area right here, price was going up. Take this area here, price was going up. Price was going up. Price was going up. But don't get it twisted. High time frames kind of removes the noise. And as you can see, price has gone down over time. This was just basing before the next leg down. This was just basing before the next leg down. One other take was this was just basing, waiting for price to catch up to price. This was basing, waiting for the moving average to catch up to price. As you can see, we had no closes above this 26-week moving average. All right, so let's check out this article, and then we'll get back into the charts. So what does Canoo's reverse stock split mean? For every 23 shares of Canoo stock you own, it will be combined into one. For example, if you own 230 shares of Canoo stock when the price opened on March 8th, you will now have 10 shares. Canoo stock slid another 10% Wednesday to around 8.5 cents per share. To regain compliance, Canoo shares must trade above the dollar for 10 consecutive days by March 25th. I said March 20th, so I apologize for that. Companies like Canoo will initiate reverse stock splits to bump up the price in hopes of attracting new investments. A better performing stock can potentially allow the company to raise funds more easily, which will be key as Canoo looks to ramp production. So this is key. You stay on one of the major listed exchanges, and it opens the door wider to access capital. Now, although Canoo's losses narrowed in Q3, the EV maker still lost $112 million. Through the first 9 months of 2023, Canoo's losses reached $274 million. All right, but there's good news. Canoo has made recent progress with deliveries of its commercial EV, officially kicking off last month. Although other vehicles have been delivered to the U.S. Army, NASA, and others, those were for testing. The EV maker also announced UPS is purchasing 6 LDVs, 190 delivery vans as part of its $40 billion investment plan. All right, so, if Canoo continue to fund their operations, they may be one of the EV makers out there that gets to the other side of the mountain. Now, regarding the stock price, this is how things look like on the monthly chart, and it's not a pretty picture. I can say if you believe in the company long term, like you have like a 10-year horizon, there's a lot of upside, but there's a lot of risk too. And if I just mark off, it's price has a huge uphill battle. You get through $5 to $8, $9 range. Now you're dealing with this. You get through $10 to $18. Now you're dealing with this. So what's the best way to play Canoo? I'd wait for some type of bullish reversal pattern. hammer candle, double bottom, W pattern on significant volume. I would like to see some moving average bullish crossovers where your shorter moving averages are crossing over your longer intermediate. I would love to see price get above and close above the 200-day moving average. So that's what I would look for before considering investing in Canoo. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, please. Like the video.